It's either you adore Willypaul, or you dislike him. It's difficult to be on the fence about him. He has been at the center of many controversies, but one thing remains clear. He has mastered his musical craft really well. From his days singing Satoli to now releasing secular music. This Willypaul biography tells how he shot to the top of the entertainment industry. Willypaul, whose real name is Wilson Abukabaredido, was born on 1 September 1993 to Salome and Paul Opandaredido. Though he has managed to amass wealth through his music career, Willypaul's family lived in dire poverty, and his parents were constantly struggling to make ends meet. In an interview with Citizen TV, Willy states that they often starved for days or ate only twice a week. In 2010, Willy's father, Paul Pondo, passed away, leaving his mother as the sole breadwinner. Unfortunately, the family could not scrape together the finances to provide a proper funeral, and thus settled for a coffin with holes. Willypaul's father is of Ugandan descent, and his mother is an immigrant from Tanzania. Even so, his language of choice is English, though he is a native Swahili speaker. His songs and social media posts feature a combination of both languages. Willypaul dropped out of high school and Form 3 while at Brainhouse School in Mather due to poverty. His father had just passed on and his mom could not afford to pay his school fee. Consequently, Willypaul did menial jobs to support his mother. He has since gone back and done his Kenyan Certificate of Secondary Education piece. And you said it. It's a bit. And then it again and then Willypaul got his first big break in music in 2010 after he co-authored the hit song Satolio along with his mentor Glory Malaro. The song reflected the story of his life struggles and the hardships he faced growing up in the slums and God's faithfulness in the most trying times. What was Willypaul's early work? In 2013, Willypaul launched his first album, You Never Know, during a ceremony at the Kick. Big-name artists like Daddy Own, Ben Githy, Glory Malaru, DK Quinny Beat, Ben Bihati, Men of God Mog, Sizet, Mr. Seed, Sheer Web at Peace, Betty Bay Denny Gift, D. Sadik, and D. Gemo graced the event. Afterwards, Willypaul toured the United States of America courtesy of the Toronto Awards, who organized his trip. He performed in 12 states. During his days in the gospel scene, Willypaul released some of the biggest hits like Tem Tam with Sizet, Vichulago, Kitanzi, and Lala Salama. His recent songs include Lenga with Sizet, Meshala featuring Miss P, Agapa Waseni amongst others. Willy left the gospel industry and launched the next phase of his career in secular music. He is still doing well and has released popular songs like Jeje Jeje, Liar, and Chocolate, among others. Willypaul has longed for a perfect wife and companion for a long time. His struggle to find Miss Right has been portrayed in one of his songs. Willy is rumored to have dated famous socialite Pendu. However, he denies these rumors and claims that nothing happened between him and Pendu. Willypaul also dated a lady by the name of Abigail. Soon after that, there was also talk of Willypaul having tied the knot with Jamaican reggae artist Elaine Lawton. According to Instagram posts, the two were quite close. Suddenly, Willy announced that the reggae artist had blocked him and was no longer answering his calls. But in 2017, the world of social media was shaken to its core when Willypaul claimed that he had tied the knot with Elaine. It was later confirmed not to be true. The two did not get married, and Elaine is not Willypaul's real wife. The post was merely a publicity stunt to promote their music video, I Do. The two went on to make 5 more songs together, one of which was leaked without their consent. In 2019, Willypaul was dating an unknown Arabic woman with who he has a child with, a baby boy named King Damien. Later in 2020, Willypaul's Instagram feed hinted that he was dating a beautiful Magna lady. She delivered a baby girl in December 2020 whom they named Sony. Willypaul has also dated video vixen Michelle Dyer and Tanzanian musician Nandi, but remains unmarried. Both's wife Dana Maru alleged that the singer sexually abused her after she turned down his advances. The incident happened at an unidentified apartment when she lived in Sycamore. She revealed details of the incident on her YouTube channel. Willypaul denied the allegations and claimed that he was being framed by the Bihati's. Willypaul said that hate from fellow G's and gospel artists drove him away from the industry. He received backlash after he announced his switch to secular music. However, he states that he wanted to do things the right way and stop fooling God. A young woman named Ruth Kruba claimed on social media that Willypaul impregnated her and abandoned her. Willypaul refuted these claims. Later on, Ruth admitted that she lied despite her giving birth to a baby boy. Whether or not Willypaul is the father remains unclear. Gospel musician Bihati accused him of plagiarizing one of his songs. Bihati's fans went crazy on social media with criticisms and allegations, all of which Willy denied. During the 10th annual Groove Awards nominations, Willy and Bihati were encouraged to end their feud and pray over it. The two went on to have quite a good friendship and have jokingly posted questionable pictures of each other all over Instagram. Willypaul's car is a Mercedes-Benz S-Class. In an interview with Alex Wankadoo, Willy said that the car cost him $6.5 million. Willypaul's house is a luxurious mansion located in Sycamore. It cost him $13 million, and he recently showed it off in a recent YouTube video. Willypaul has done well for himself. However, he started as a gospel musician and later went to secular music. As of now, Willypaul's net worth is estimated to be between $100,000 and $1 million. In 2017, he was the winner of the Pulse Music Awards for Male Video of the Year and Most Viewed Video. He also won the award for Most Downloaded Single and Most Downloaded Gospel Artist that same year. In 2016, he won the Moefica Awards for the Male Artist of the Year. In 2016, Willypaul won the Afrimo Awards for Best Gospel at Afrec. In 2015, Willypaul won the Msafi Awards for Collabo of the Year for the song Tam Tam featuring Size 8. In 2014, he was the Tonto Award winner for the Best Performer, the Msafi Awards for Male Artist of the Year and Collabo of the Year. In 2013, he won the Groove Awards for Male Artist of the Year. In 2012, Willypaul won the Groove Awards for the Best New Act. Willypaul's real name is Wilson Abukabaradido. Willypaul is not married. However, he's the proud father of 2 lovely children from 2 different women. Willypaul's estimated net worth is between $100,000 and $1 million. Judging by his cars and the recent YouTube video of his brand new house, it appears that the young musician is doing very well for himself.